Oh, hey guys, the 2020 census data uh, was partially released today. We at least get population and housing unit counts for individual census blocks. I'm gonna turn my fan on. But before I get into that, I want to say, someone was asking me today, are we normal? Uh, is it really normal to fight with city council like this? I don't know that you want to ask a guy that wears a wig on YouTube and talks about city planning in central Appalachia whether or not he's normal. But on the other hand, I spend a lot of time in Dayton, and it's partially intentional because I'm just happier here. And it really allows me to keep things in perspective. And I can say without any hesitation that no, Clarksburg is not normal, and the way that we do things there is not normal. It's not right. It's not helpful. Um, but moving on to census data, there's a lot to be said there on a national level. The one trend that's kind of relevant is that they said, the big cities are growing far more than expected, and the rural areas lost a considerable amount of population. Like New York City had 600,000 more people than they thought it did. Almost every large city in the United States is growing except like Chicago and Detroit. Um, but you see that also in the census data for Harrison County. Um, they expected to find 8,842 people in Bridgeport. They found 9,336. Meanwhile, you got places like Spelter with almost 40% population loss, and more with 34% population loss. Yeah, Gypsy, Hepzibah. Even Lost Creek and West Milford are seeing like 28% population loss. The thing that surprised me, Shinston's actually seeing population growth. But the thing that surprised me is that Clarksburg's a lot higher than was expected. The 2019 estimate for us was 15,225, and a lot of people were asking, will we even hang above 15,000? Well, they found 16,061 people, which is only a 3% drop from 2010. Now, this is what I really found interesting, is that they found there were more housing units this last census than there was the 2010 census. Now, I don't know how to account for all of this because, I found um, about 300 units. The Gore Building, the stuff out in Rosebud, the Glen Elk Apartments, the Palace Center. You get about 300 apartments out of that, maybe 350 if there's stuff that I missed. That still leaves, get this, 450 more housing units than expected. What happened here? Does that mean we have 450 more vacant houses? Is it a miscount? I don't know. The more comprehensive data will come out later this year, but it's something to think about. I'll have more thoughts on that, but I want to wrap it up, and I'll holler at you later.